alive. Hello everyone, for the second round. Let's continue. Unity, DD. Давай. Okay, let's see how I done. So if statistics is... Okay. So if we do it... Okay. Welcome everyone, welcome. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm thinking how to approach stats now. So, technically speaking, I can just declare it over here. Skills can be the same thing, right? Right? Ability. I wonder, how should I approach this? How should I approach this? If I make another stats class, fine. Let's try to do it simple way. Character. We need to create a new way to store all kinds of statistics on the character, like hit die, which determines the amount of HP per level up, Select open character script and inside declare a new stats class. That's class. Hello, Extract. This is a Dungeon and Dragon style character generation system. Irrelevant. It's just an RPG system for a game. Welcome, by the way. How are you today? Oh, I can't wait to see it finished either, man. Oh my god. I'm working on this on streams for like last week. This is like... Ooh. It takes forever and it's going to be a gigantic video. Oh my god. It will be enormous. Super stressful. Very stressful. Public plus stats. What if I call it something more fancy like character value? Hello, Anil. It's a tutorial about how to make a Dungeon and Dragon style character generation system. Like in Baldur's Gate or Pathfinder. You're welcome, Daniel Marco. Welcome. No problem. Oh, don't worry, Extract. When it's done, you will be able to watch an entire tutorial. Like, and if you follow it, you will understand it. Yes, I tried HP Engine. Hi, Lance. Welcome back from your taekwondo. Hi, Daniel Marco. Oh, sorry, not Daniel. You been here? My bad. Yes, I tried Unreal Engine. Welcome everyone to the stream. It's not dice, it's die actually. Yes, okay, let's again redo it a little. Open character script and inside declare a new stats class. And inside let's declare a new enum called character stats. And so let's declare a new enum called character stats. Wait, but how can we okay, how can we how can we approach this? Yeah, same. Character stats. Start recording. HP die. Current HP max HP die. That's actually smart description. Descripting it before. Yeah. Yeah, I prefer. Actually, I haven't used Rider too much, so I cannot say that I 100% prefer it. The scriptable objects are fine, but overcrowding your project with too many scriptable objects can start to get a little overwhelming. Our character is a scriptable object, meaning if you look at, give me 1 second. If we select our character, he is a scriptable object. But look at how it's structured. It's like, okay, you have skills, you have abilities, everything is clear. But, oh, whoa! Welcome, Daniel Marco. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Thank you very much. But like, and you can even see similarly how you say that some stuff are defined as scriptable objects. For example, character features like his race and his class are scriptable objects. But when everything is scriptable object, it starts to get a little complicated, let's say it like this. Let's say, for example, here we have a default. Let's say here we have a simple skill list, right? Imagine if everything were a separate scriptable object, even if you create them as a small references over here, just to see how many, for example, can this knowledge world is trainable. You will have to double click on that scriptable object to enter it and see what it shows, right? So it's like you need to balance it. Like, yes, scriptable objects are a good thing, but like be careful what you wish for. It can bite you later on. But yes, I'm thinking that I might make stats as a separate definition. Okay. How can I approach this? Yeah, I get what you're saying actually. This is actually what I'm thinking to do right now, that stats should be declared as a scriptable object, so I can have some kind of all kinds of references for definitions of those stats. But there is, again, maybe I can just avoid using it. Characters. Yeah. I once tried to make like a completely scriptable objected RPG system, and it became overwhelming very quickly. Like, really became hard to follow and use. C# that's data. Lyrics. Yeah, the problem is, it's like, until you try it, you cannot be sure will it work for you. This is like often a problem. You sometimes envision something in your head and it's like, yeah, this is amazing, this will work wonders, it will be amazing. And then you actually build it and you're like, oh, this is terrible. I shouldn't have done that. This is awful. So we need. So let's create a new scriptable object called stats data. This has happened to me so many times. Where was it? Yep. Exactly. Let's create a new scriptable object called stats data. Inside we will this scriptable object will be used to define a default values for the for the character stats. I wonder how RimWorld deal with their value system. Okay. Character stats. We need to create a way to store all kinds of statistics on the character, like hit die, which determines the amount of HP per level up. Let's create a new scriptable object called stats data. This scriptable object will be used to define a default values. To define default values and store will be used for stats for storage, used to define statistical value and store their states in the memory. Yeah. I know what how to make it. I'm just trying to decide how to do it complete. Like, it's not that I'm stuck at the first step. I'm stuck at looking 10 steps ahead. This is the problem. Still, I wonder. How does... Let's out of curiosity. Google.com. How RimWorld store its values. store, and reference. Its values. It's like it's an easy problem to say, oh, let's just slap public integer value or val whatever. Then we will say public whatever the name, like enum stats care, and you know stats care, you know stats, and then we will go. Why is it gonna here public, but like, yeah, sure, it's an, you know, typing code is easy. The problem is to make sure that in the future what you type is going to work cohesively. And the problem is, you remember how I rewrote the same code like 3 times exactly because of this problem, because I thought, okay, let's make it this way, but then it's like, oh, there is this problem or that problem. I had to redo some of the stuff again and again and again, because like I were finding issues with how I approach certain things. I'm genuinely curious how the... Wait. Does RimWorld simply use like... I wonder how they save something. Important elements, notable section. After save, sure. Saving simple values. Saving things, saving collections. View on GitHub. Okay. To talk to it, know about it. I ran into that all, but I ended up having to refresh it all the time. Minimize it to writing down paper what the class of script will do, what needs. Yeah, pretty much. This is like, I am honestly, this is, all of this is not a problem. My problem is, give me 1 second, paint net. Yeah. Look, everyone has their own approaches to the problem. But my problem is referencing stuff. So imagine if you have a character, right? You have, let's say, attributes. You have attributes. Let's not be lazy and say 24b attributes. So it's like strength, dexterity, intellect, okay? Then you have stats. And it have like, I don't know, HP and I don't know, AC, for example. So have to make, let's say you have some certain thing, for example, AC requires dexterity. So have to make sure that this request is done easily. Well, you can do a like, how is it called, flyweight, right? Where you send the entire character as a reference to the stats when you're calculating an AC. Like you're calculating AC, you send an entirety of the character like to the stats. And stats can grab whatever they need, right? They can just say, oh, give me dexterity, right? But then you get into this weird situation where it's like, okay, fine, but what if AC gets a bonus from, I don't know, something. Okay, so you need to grab this too. What if there is a feat which gives bonus to AC? Okay, now it's a question like, okay, how can I say, okay, when I get the feat, I apply bonus to AC. Okay, fine. So when I get the feat into the character, I add a bonus to AC. But when I get rid of the feat, it removes the bonus, you know, from AC. Fine, sure, no problem. Sounds decently fine for now, okay? Shun Somech, this is an Dungeon Dragon style character generation system. So, like, the problem is always the same. It's like, how can I make sure that my systems can easily communicate with each other? And another problem, and this is actually one of the most important problem I think I have. Imagine you have an item, okay? You have an item. And this item have +2 to AC and +2 to strength. So we equip this item, and this item is like, okay, here is an AC, and then he needs to go and do that to strength. And it's like, but technically speaking, attributes are one class, and stats are separate class. Not only this gets screwy when you're trying to apply the item, because you're technically trying to communicate with two completely different containers between each other, right? But another problem is how to store this. Like, storing those two values on the item is another nightmare. Like, it's another question. You see what I mean? You see the problem I'm having? Ay, ay, ay. It's going to be like in Diablo. But yeah, we have both attributes and stats. I start to think like separating them actually. Oh, don't get even me started on character skills, which is another thing. So we have abilities, skills, and stats. Hi, Hermandes. Control could be following the actual list of stats. Yeah, but like, yes, true, but it's a hassle. You see, it's a lot of maintenance between multiple lists and juggling data between multiple lists. The more I look at this, the more I start to feel like maybe the solution is actually to have one giant pool of values and just pull from them and then just communicate with them instead of having like separate ability, separate character skill, separate you know, like instead of separating them into classes and types. Maybe that's a better solution. Everyone joined with like excitement to see something interesting from Greg. Meanwhile, Greg is just sitting there frustrated, looking at the screen and just wanting to strangle himself. And current. Public enum stats. Character stats. HP max, hit, die. Are they? No, abilities in Dungeons and Dragons are just things like strength, dexterity, intellect, wisdom, charisma, and constitution. It's just values. They don't specifically behave differently. Okay. So declare. Right. Store their states in the memory. Create a variable and create an enum to identify what stat is the scriptable object responsible for. Well, yes, technically. What I mean is, like, technically speaking, all of them are literally just a number at the end. Oh, it's 17. You know? Good thing at least we're not tackling any type of float value. Like, if it's Dungeons and Dragons, you don't have floats, you have just, you know, straight up integers everywhere. Even if you're rolling dice, it's just simple. simple integer value between certain number and certain number. Public character. Up. What status is this scriptable object responsible for? Good. Now we can end. Ability score value. Ability score, which is going to be applied to this stat. Stat as a bonus. Okay. Public. You know what? Let's redo it. Okay. How far away we are? Should I just annihilate this and redo it a little? Yeah, I think I should. That's a lot of... Public enum character stat HP max hit die. Public character stat public integer value public string name. Do I need name? No, I don't need name. Public character ability. Bonus. Simply ability mod. Okay. Good luck in Minecraft. And thank you very much for talking me through some of the stuff. It's an interesting thing to talk about the coding. Ability mod. To work for another. Okay. It's been an hour. Let's take a small stretch break, everyone. Move. It's unhealthy to sit too much. Okay. Let's continue. Mm-hmm. Need bonus. Like this. Mm-hmm. Hmm. 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 Wait, we have an issue. I'm sorry. I think I cannot do it right now. I think I am exhausted for tonight. My big apologies. My giant apologies. I'm sorry. I think I. Oh, hello, Poemat. The second I start to feel down, I see you and I get a jolt of joy streaming. I am. No, no, I'm not finishing if you are here. For you, I will continue. It's okay. It's okay, actually. I think it's a good moment that you showed up. If it wasn't for you, I would stop streaming. Thank you very much. And yes, long time no see. How are you? How is it going? What if I... Nothing like this. Public? What? What? Public? That's... What happened? It's okay. It's a success. If you're going to be studying, then you got it, my dude. You got it. Tell us what laptop have you bought? Congratulations. What laptop have you bought? Good. Okay, so Asus. Asus. I see you really need RTX 3070 for studying. Now I'm... Yep. Studying. I'm joking, of course. Look, it's all in jest. Of course, when you buy a computer, it's not only for games. Like, it's bad if you're going to only use it for games, but look, I work on my computer and I play on it, so it's like, you know what I mean. Just open it up and continue. So, already can create instances of stats data in our game, but occasionally you want, but You don't always want to have stats be a part of scriptable object. Sometimes you want to declare them and use them. Is also not as a scriptable object. It is especially useful not a scriptable object. But you don't always want to have stats to be a part of scriptable object. Sometimes you want to be able to declare them and use them not as scriptable object. I remember how I made a flying pineapple. Yeah. Wait, do you already know Korean? At least somewhat? Have you already studied Korean at least partially? Or is it going to be completely new language for you? So we already can create instances of stats data in our game, but you don't always want to... Oh no, I just... Wow. So it's like completely new for you. Okay. Good luck, I guess. Good luck, you will need it. So we already can create instances. I see. But you don't always want to have stats be a scriptable object. Or sometimes you just want to be able to declare them and use them not as scriptable. So what we're gonna do is to wrap stats around the scriptable object. Wrap stats into the scriptable object. So we will get best of both worlds. An ability to declare the stats data scriptable object. Ability to create, to define stats as scriptable objects and be able to just declare stats as simple class, as simple as pure class, public class stat public There are 23 to choose from. Whoa, 23 languages. Holy moly. You know how many languages I had in my university? One. Laptops and Windows is... yeah, it's... You listening to my jazz or you playing some other jazz? Don't worry, jazz soon gonna end. And send... oh. Now it will be just instrumental music. Quiet instrumental music. Okay, let's take a small break where we're making a progress. I decided to add a new routine into my streams. Now occasionally I play Minesweeper. Oh, your university is linguistic one. Yeah, that makes sense, and it have a lot of languages. Perfect. Amazing start. I don't understand it. Well, I'm surprised, but a lot of people say that they don't understand Minesweeper. Maybe I should start a channel about Minesweeper? Because Minesweeper is super easy. It's just a mathematical game. There's nothing hard about Minesweeper. Well, except actually playing it, but like, whatever. Oh, I am so dead. I have no idea where to even try to... Sure, at some point. Sure, at some point I will make a tutorial. Oh my god! Yeah. Okay, I'm asking for trouble at this point. Screw it. Yeah. We're stuck. I don't see a way out in that case. Okay, let's go. I believe this is... Yes, I still remember something. One. If it's a 3 ones like this, I don't remember. 1, 2. No. Let's go. We got a touchdown. Because the number over here represent how many squares with mines is around this square. So you see, this number is 2. I have a flag over here, meaning I marked it that there is a mine over here, okay? But if it means 2, then it means there is mines in squares around it, in 2 squares around it. That means there was only two uncovered squares. This one and this one. Over here, look, I just opened accidentally. Over here, we know that around this square, there is two squares with mine. Okay? Around this one. And we know that here is mine and here is mine. So we can easily open this one because it's safe one. Around this square, there is one mine. Only one mine. Which we already marked because we know that it's over here. So we can easily click here and it's safe. Over here, there is one mine. That means there is only one square which is uncovered. Which is this one. And then you just extrapolate it. One, two, three. This. Mm-hmm. Understood. I think maybe. In general, there was a quest referred to me. This is bad. 1, 2, 2, 1. Still remember some stuff. Have to calculate. Ah, for God's sake. Oh. With 1, there's 2 over here, so you cannot do this. This is 1. Shit. 1. My God. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but this is have to be done. What the hell? Why so many people watching me playing goddamn Minesweeper? Guys, what is wrong with you? Let's quickly shoot the beginner one. It's like this. Good. Here. We want a beginner one. I'm super cool. Anyway, let's continue. Whoa, that's a lot of people. Welcome everyone to the stream. Hello, Puppet. Hello, Clever XD. Welcome to the stream. Do people really enjoy me playing games? I should really start that gameplay channel, I guess. So we already can create instance of stats in our game, but I don't. Hello, Mobin Moazen. Welcome to the stream. Okay, that's a lot of people joining. So we have created this. That's container. Welcome everyone to the stream. I nearly stopped streaming like 20 minutes ago, and Poima joined and pulled me out of being, you know, no, don't want to say depressed, but like down. Wait, do we even need to declare stat data all in that case? Wait. Do I even need stat data? Yes, occasionally I will need it. Yes, true. Welcome everyone. Remember, you can always ask questions. I'm happy to answer. Stats data. Do we even... Yes, in some cases we need stats data. Stats data. That's container. Yes, let's... So let's... Okay. The class are pure class. For example, in our character stats, character class, character feature, we know... Wait, character feature? in our character feature. Wait, do we even really need? Public list stats. Stats. And warrior is hidden. Of value 8. Do we even need stats data? Yes, in case we want to declare stats data. Right? Yeah, I guess occasionally we want to declare stats data as just a container or just a list of values. Constitution. Right? Like, I'm right now genuinely confused. Do I need our character feature want to declare a list of stats? A list of stats. And this will allow us to define the bonus, the hid die of each class. Can you tell me? We are making stats system for our characters in Dungeon and Dragon style RPG generator, character generator. Mobin Moazen. Welcome everyone. Oh my god. I need to remember this time. It's not only style. Yep, that's the issue. Okay, I could use a pixel artist for my game. Can you tell me? I could use pixel art, pixel. Try to do it myself or some process, but actually very difficult in time. It's not even that. Yeah, it's difficult if you want quality, and it's extremely time consuming. I remember I tried to do pixel art. Oh my god. Jesus. How are you guys doing this for a living? Готов. See you around, Poemat. Thank you for showing up. You actually cheered me up a lot. Just declare starts as pure. The hit die of each class. Of each class. So now inside the character, for example, do we even want to have this? Like, I genuinely not sure. Okay. Inside the character script, when we set our character class, we want to initialize the stats of the character, and we will do it by we need to set the stats of the character. The stats of the character. The hit die of the character. Public list stats stats. Okay. That's data. Can declare them as stats data. Ooh, we can be even more fancy with this. We can say, oh, over here we can create stats container. Inside the character script, when we set our character class, we want to set the hit die of the character. We want to save the hit die of the character. To do this, we will create a new class called stats container, which will store the list of character stats. Public stats class stats container. Забув? Public list of stats. Окей. Stats container. Stats. Public. Stats container. Угу. Stats. Stats. Так. Add feature that stats. Stats that add feature. Not add. Subtract feature stats. So now list of character. Now when you add or remove feature bonuses, call and create. Inside add, call add feature stats, and inside remove, call subtract feature stats. Subtract feature stats. So now we have when you remove and it's call subtract feature stats. So inside stats container, we will be maintaining list of all character stats. And because stats can vary a lot between characters. Uh-huh. Okay. Because stats can vary a lot between characters, we will need to make it possible. We have to pull and we have to make it we have to make it possible to find if the character have a certain type of stat, and if he doesn't, we will if he does we will add the value to the stat. Otherwise, if he doesn't, we will add the stat into the list. Not support serialized dictionaries. Does not support serialized dictionaries natively. So we will use list instead. natively. Okay. This is actually a pretty common criticism of Unity, that they don't support serialized dictionaries, which is just like bizarre. Why can't you just make serialized dictionaries? There is solution online, but like we try to avoid using an outside solutions in the tutorials. And yeah, I still don't know why Unity cannot just implement serialized dictionaries. Mm. Okay. This is better than. Mm-hmm. Cycle through all elements of which for oops. Let's clean it a little over here. Delete this. So add, subtract. X dot type stat dot equal to stats to and stat if s not equals null, s dot value plus equal else s dot s wait stats dot add new dot to add dot to add public dot copy of this dot equals copy of dot this dot ability mode equals copy of ability mode this dot val equals copy of cycle through overlimit passed and find the stat and try to find if there is already a stat inside stat of the type of the stat we're adding inside the list of stats. If it is, if there is, simply add the value to the simply add the value to the If it doesn't, we want to copy construct. Copy the stat into our character list by creating a new instance of the stat class and passing copy class which we want to copy into constructor. We already made a copy constructor before in this tutorial as a demonstration. Let's as a repeat. Let's see. Let's make. We already made a copy constructor before in this tutorial. It is constructor where you copy all the values between two identical classes. It is constructor which copy all the values from the identical class passed as a parameter. Trainable skills. If it doesn't, I want to copy stats. Copy the stats and add them into the list by creating a new all the values from the identical class passed as a parameter. Oh god. Okay, it's been 2 hours, everyone. I think we should be over for tonight. I streamed for like 6.5 hours today. I am exhausted. Let's take a break for tonight. Thank you very much for showing up. Thank you very much for visiting the stream. And see you tomorrow. Bye.